Hello everyone, how are you all? Doing good? Okay, let's start today's topic, Medieval Period, chapter number 9. Before starting the chapter, I want to ask you, can we define history? Yes students, we are able to define history. History can be defined as a systematic description of the past events. It is based on facts, not on imagination. History is totally based on facts. We can't imagine it. History helps us to define our identity, who we are, where we come from, and how we are connected to each other. Okay? Now, history is divided into 3 periods. One is ancient period, medieval, or we can say middle period, and modern period. Students, we have done ancient period in our class 6th. Now we are going to learn about the medieval period of Indian history. And in 8th class, you will learn about the modern period. Right? So in this chapter, we will read about medieval period. स्टूडेंट्स मेडिवल पीरियड इन यूरोप, जो मेडिवल पीरियड का टाइम था वो 5th to 15th सेंचुरी तक था. उसके बाद इंडिया में जो मेडिवल पीरियड का टाइम रहा, यानी कि मिडिल पीरियड का जो टाइम रहा, वो रहा 8th से लेकर 18th सेंचुरी सीई तक. 18th सेंचुरी के बाद मॉडर्न पीरियड स्टार्ट हो गया था. तो जो मेडिवल पीरियड का टाइम रहा इंडिया में वो रहा 8th to 18th century, right? So now let's take a knowledge about ancient period and medieval period together so that we can compare them. Ancient period, the period from prehistoric times to 7th century. Prehistoric means when the writing was unknown, right? And the period from 8th to 18th century C is medieval period, that is middle period. Middle means मुगलों का period. मुगल्स जिस टाइम हमारे देश में आ गए थे. In ancient period, use of stone tools, and in medieval period, use of developed metal weapons. Ancient period में हमारे जो रूलर्स थे वो हिंदूज थे. medieval period में हमारे पास मुस्लिम रूलर्स थे. हिंदू रूलर्स की वजह से वहां पर हिंदुइज्म और बुद्धिज्म मेजर रिलीजन थे, और मुस्लिम रूलर्स थे तो मेन इस्लाम था उस टाइम पर, लेकिन डेफिनेटली हिंदूज भी थे तो हिंदुइज्म भी एक रिलीजन उस टाइम पे रहा. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज सोर्सेज ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ द मेडिवल पीरियड. इट इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 2, लिटरेचर एंड आर्कोलॉजिकल सोर्सेस. डू यू नो व्हाट इज लिटरेचर सोर्सेस? Literary sources you have read in 6th standard. Literature sources or literary sources refers to all written records of the past. So it is divided into different parts. One is religious sources, non-religious sources, historical sources, secular sources, right? So let's read about the religious sources first. Mahabharata, Purans, Ramayana, right? Here you can see the different pictures. So this Ramayana, Mahabharata, Purans are all religious sources. Students, they are reprinted time to time. Okay? And these are the non-religious resources. Non-religious sources, we get lot of information about the social, economic, political and military condition of that period from these works on medicines, astronomy, drama, stories, right? So these are the non-religious. Non-religious means जो धार्मिक नहीं है. Religious जो धार्मिक थे उनसे हमें मेडिवल पीरियड के टाइम के बारे में पता चलता है, और non-religious जो धार्मिक नहीं है, like astronomy, drama, poetries, stories, right? Next is historical sources like biographies and autobiographies. Students, during medieval period, paper was available. and due to availability of paper, authors can write whatever they want. For that reason, many rulers encourage to their authors to write about the biographies of that king or queen. Sometimes kings also write on their own. It is called autobiography. This is autobiography. Auto means self, bio means life, and graph means printed or written. This Prithviraj Raso written by Chandbardai, and it is the biography of Prithviraj Chauhan, and this is book on the Akbar. These biographies and autobiographies help us to understand the life of the people during that period, during the medieval period, right? Now, students, that time many authors had also written of the history of that period. We have lots of books written by different authors, like Tehqiq Hind, written by Al-Biruni, Ain-e-Akbari, written by Abul Fazl. It is the biography of Akbar, right? Ain-e-Akbari. These books were in Persian language. Now, secular sources. During the medieval period, foreign visitors or travelers came to our country, like Ibn Battuta, Marco Polo, Bernier. They collected lots of information from the different parts of India and mentioned in their travel accounts. And that travel accounts are also important sources of information about that time. Now this is archaeological sources. Dear students, what are archaeological sources? Archaeological sources like inscriptions, coins, monuments, sculptures, painting, articles of daily use and skeletons. So these all are archaeological sources. Some material of that past are buried deep under the earth, and they are either discovered by chance or archaeologists dig certain places and find ancient inscriptions, coins, pots or buildings. So the study of these remains tell us the archaeologists about the religious and the social and the cultural condition of that time. So these are the archaeological sources. Now technological developments of the medieval period. उस टाइम पे जो टेक्नोलॉजिकल डेवलपमेंट्स हुए वो कौन से थे? पर्शियन व्हील, शिप बिल्डिंग, एडॉप्शन ऑफ गन पाउडर, methods of agriculture, new methods of agriculture, spinning wheels. So let's see the picture of spinning wheel and the Persian wheel. This is the Persian wheel and this is spinning wheel. So just look at this video. This is Persian wheel. Persian wheel is very helpful in agriculture. It was used in traditional method of agriculture. It requires a large well in which a wheel is used. The wheel is turned by oxen, buffaloes or cows to get the water out of the well, and then the water is spread out over the crops. ये देखो कैसे यूज हो रही है. फिर ये पानी जो है वो क्रॉप्स के लिए यूज किया जाता है. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.